If you want to hit harder, move faster, and unleash true knockout power, this workout is for you. Get KO power in just 10 minutes. The 10 exercises for powerful strikes. Welcome back. Every drill here is designed to build the type of explosive strength, stability, and rotational power fighters need in the ring. Let's go. First up, kettlebell snatch and swing. Start with a kettlebell between your feet, standing tall with a strong hinge at the hips. Swing it back through your legs to load your hamstrings and glutes. Then explode forward, using your hips as the driving engine to pull the kettlebell up. As it rises, keep it close to your body and punch your hand through at the top, finishing locked out overhead. Control the descent, letting it flow straight back into a powerful kettlebell swing. The constant transition between snatch and swing demands sharp hip extension, grip endurance, and shoulder control, all while keeping your core braced. Perform 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps per arm. Fun fact, the same explosive hip extension here is what fuels knockout punches and devastating kicks. Next up, kettlebell half Turkish get up. Lie flat with one kettlebell pressed overhead and a locked arm. Bend the same side leg and drive through that foot as you roll to your opposite elbow, then to your hand, keeping the kettlebell perfectly vertical. Pause briefly to stabilize, then reverse slowly back to the ground. Every inch of this move demands tight core engagement, shoulder stability, and coordination between your upper and lower body. Unlike fast ballistic drills, this one teaches your body control under tension. That stability under load carries directly into stronger, more controlled strikes, and the ability to absorb force without collapsing. Perform 3 sets of 5 reps per side. Here's a fact. Controlled transitions like this build bulletproof stability, making your strikes balanced and unstoppable. Moving on, kettlebell double snatch. Set 2 kettlebells between your feet and hinge deeply at the hips. Swing them both back together, then explode upward, driving with your legs and hips to power them skyward. Keep the bells close to your body, then punch your hands through and lock both arms overhead in a single fluid motion. Lower with control, staying balanced as you reset for the next rep. The double snatch demands perfect timing and symmetrical coordination. It strengthens every major muscle group and trains raw explosiveness, leaving you more efficient in chaining power. Perform 3 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Fun fact, few exercises light up as many muscles at once as the kettlebell double snatch. Then, kettlebell double jerk. Hold 2 kettlebells at shoulder height in rack position. Elbows tight, wrists straight. Dip slightly by bending your knees, then drive upward with force, pressing the kettlebells overhead. As they travel up, quickly drop under them into a shallow squat, catching with locked arms before standing tall. Lower with control, then repeat. This drill is all about efficiency, using your legs and hips to launch weight overhead instead of fatiguing your shoulders alone. It mirrors the way punches and strikes use ground force. The better you learn to transfer power, the heavier and more damaging your strikes become. Perform 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Here's a fact. This exercise builds the skill of channeling leg drive into devastating upper body strikes. Next up, kettlebell sumo deadlift with high pull. Stand wide with toes angled out slightly, kettlebell between your feet. Sink into a strong hinge and grasp the handle, keeping your back flat and chest up. Drive through your heels, extending your hips and knees to lift the kettlebell. As it rises, pull sharply upward with your elbows high and wide, bringing the kettlebell to chest level before lowering back down. The combination of heavy leg drive and explosive pull makes this a full-body power builder. It develops the ability to produce force quickly exactly what you need when throwing a heavy strike or ripping into a clinch exchange. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Fun fact: this drill conditions you to deliver fast, upward force, crucial for fight power and control. Moving on, kettlebell seesaw press. Rack a kettlebell in each hand at shoulder height, standing tall with your core braced. Press one overhead as the other lowers back to your shoulder, and alternate smoothly like a seesaw. Keep your body upright, avoiding excessive leaning, and move with a steady rhythm. This alternating press builds unilateral shoulder strength, balance, and the stamina to keep throwing punches without breaking form. The constant switch teaches fluidity while training each side independently. Done for time or high volume, it simulates the endurance needed in late round battles. Perform 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps per side. Here's a fact: alternating presses mimic punch output under fatigue, keeping your strikes sharp. Next, lying tuck crunch. Lie flat with arms extended overhead and legs straight. Exhale as you simultaneously lift your knees toward your chest while reaching your hands toward your shins, curling into a compact tuck. Pause briefly at the top, then lower with control, keeping your lower back pressed into the ground throughout. This move targets the rectus abdominis, hip flexors, and stabilizers all at once. By training the core to contract powerfully while keeping control, you reinforce the same explosive engagement needed to throw strikes and absorb impact. It's simple, but brutal when done correctly. Perform 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Fun fact: the tuck crunch mimics the tight contraction fighters use when bracing for body shots. Now, Russian twist. Sit with your knees bent and heels lifted slightly off the ground, holding a kettlebell or plate at chest level. Lean back just enough to challenge your core, then rotate side to side, tapping the weight to the floor beside each hip. Keep your chest lifted, spine neutral, and core braced as you move. The Russian twist lights up the obliques, teaching your body to rotate explosively while staying balanced. Exactly the mechanics behind devastating hooks, uppercuts, and body shots. It also improves your ability to generate torque in quick bursts, keeping your punches crisp and heavy. Perform 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps per side. Here's a fact: strong obliques are the secret weapon behind hooks that stop fights. Then, sit-up punches. Lie on your back with knees bent and feet anchored, fists guarding your face. Perform a sit-up, and as you reach the top, throw a sharp 1-2 punch combo with speed and precision. Snap your hands back to guard immediately, then lower yourself under control. Focus on making every rep explosive, the sit-up powering your punches, and the punches reinforcing your core contraction. This move blends conditioning and mechanics, teaching your body to generate force through the abs while striking under fatigue. Done consistently, it builds fight-ready abs that can punch as hard as they protect. Perform 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Fun fact: sit-up punches combine AB training with realistic fight mechanics in one move. Finally, side kick through. Start in a bear crawl position, knees bent under hips, hands beneath shoulders. Rotate your body as you extend one leg underneath and across, kicking it out to the side while balancing on your opposite hand and foot. Return to center and repeat on the other side, flowing smoothly between reps. The kick through strengthens your obliques, shoulders, and hips while training rotational control and coordination. It conditions you to move explosively in multiple directions, maintaining balance while generating lateral force. For fighters, it's an ideal way to build rotational agility and fight-specific endurance. Perform 3 sets of 10 reps per side. Congratulations for completing today's workout. That's how you build real KO power in just 10 minutes. Keep the movements sharp, and you'll notice your strikes becoming faster, stronger, and harder to stop. For ultimate results, I challenge you to stick to this plan 2 to 3 times a week. Focus on form and pair it with a smart diet for maximum results. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed today's workout, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and share this video with friends and family who may benefit from it too. We look forward to seeing you in our next video. Ultimate Fat Burn Workout.